So this is what the backside of Down the Clown looks like. We need to, we got to stop clowning around though. It's time to get to work. We have a down sensor for our gate mechanism here that re-racks our clowns. It has fallen off of the side of the game. So I've got everything shoved out. I'm spelunking back here. I've got just enough room to get my hands in here. I don't have enough room for a good screwdriver, so I might have to grab a like a 90-degree offset screwdriver or something stubby, like low profile. But if you look in there, I found all the ping pong balls. That's where they're going. Wonder if I can get a shop vac in there and suck them all out. So we've got our part just kind of nestled in there. It's there's a recess in the wood, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and get screws in here. There you go. That's better. Just need to tighten our screws down. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to retrieve all of those ping pong balls. I'll do what I can. Looks like most of them are a little dented and crushed anyways, but there you go, nice and tight. The last step is going to be plugging the sensor wire back in. I'm genuinely surprised that we didn't have any errors that were displayed, because this sensor was not sending any input because it was not present. I don't know. The latch for the access panel is damaged as well. So I'm gonna see if I've got any of the common key numbers, something like maybe a 631, something that everybody's gonna have with them. And we can put a latch back on here, because it was being held on by tape, and that's kind of not okay, especially when you're like throwing objects at that panel. I can't zoom out anymore, but we've checked the rest of this side for loose hardware. We're gonna have to check this side as well. Got a new lock on it. Everything is as good as we can make it. Let's end this one here. Found a little bit of treasure back here too. I'm more interested in this. This is the cap, the battery cap for our magnetic stick-up flashlight. It's been missing for a while. Go to your home. There you go. Please and thank you. So the head of this screw is totally stripped out. Let's see if we can try an old trick here. Sorry, loud noise warning. Is it gonna work? I don't know. I need another hand to hammer the Allen wrench in. I hammered the Allen wrench into it, and look, now it turns. It works. By the way, we're not reusing any of these screws. We're replacing all of this hardware. Most of these screws were getting pretty bad. The heads of the screws are starting to get stripped out. So we're gonna go in with some of these stainless screws. They're still M4s, but they're Phillips head instead of Allen. That's the best that we can do for right now. So we pulled these because I have new stickers that are scheduled to go on there. The thought process or the idea was that somebody may have made marks on here for the lever that could basically allow them to line this up perfectly every time and get a jackpot. But instead of putting a new sticker over the old one, we want to take the old one off so that if there's any underlying marks or anything, they'll not be there anymore when we're done. But I didn't want to do that out in the arcade. I wanted to bring it back here and do it somewhere a little bit better work environment. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do all of this, but the thought process at this point is start at a corner with a razor blade and scrape it off. Unfortunately, I'm going to need two hands, so I can't do this work and film it. Actually, that was remarkably easy. I just started on a corner and it looks like the rest of it's just going to peel off. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of effort, but it's not quite as bad as I thought. All right, one down, one to go. That looks pretty good. Now we got to put new stickers on it. It looks pretty good. I got a little bubble right there, unfortunately, but you know, not too bad. Overall, looks really nice. Now, the fun part is going to be putting it back on. Hopefully it goes nice and smooth. Shouldn't be any major issues. So these plastic inserts are supposed to fit into the notch right here under the metal. These ones got installed incorrectly, but we'll correct that now. I didn't have as much hardware as I had hoped, so we've left one screw out on each side of one of these pusher handle covers. But this is looking good. Looks like brand new now, so we're gonna go ahead, we'll put these back in service and jump onto something else. So this one, Price is Right Plinko. The coin chute doesn't detect the coin. When that doesn't detect, doesn't start your hopper, doesn't really start the game. This one was flagged for super low payout, and this is why. So let's take a look at the, this is the lead for the sensors. See the white pin, white wire? The plug's backed out. We're not making contact. So we need to shove that bad boy back in and we should be good. Oh, we gotta wait for the wheel to stop spinning. If we're playing audio, you're not gonna hear the ding from the coin going through the coin chute. Okay, let's try that again. It dinged, our lights blink too, right? We didn't have that before. So we're good, we're done.